going to learn about the human body. Do you see under the microscope? A microscope is a scientific instrument that makes things appear much larger than they actually are. They are used to study things that can't be seen by the human eye. They can't be seen by the human eye. We study that thing. And a microscope is a scientific thing. It's also things that can't be seen by the human eye is also said to be microscopic because they can only be through the microscope. When they are not seen by the human eye, they are called microscopic because they can only see by a microscope. These are small pieces of the plant under the microscope. These are small pieces of plant under the microscope. Without looking at the next few pages, can you remember the sense organs? Here's some answer. Skin and fingers and toes touch. Tongue taste. Nose smell. Smell. Ears sound. Eyes sight. We're going to learn about, but first we're going to learn about the skin. The skin is the human body. Skin is the human body. His largest organ. The skin is the human body largest organ. No other parts could be body takes up so much space. Skin does so many different jobs. Skin of everything else inside your body. It holds everything inside our body. The skin protects the other parts of your body from diseases. It protects the other parts of the body from diseases. The skin makes sure the body is kept in the right temperature. It makes sure that they are in the right temperature. The skin makes sure the body is kept in the right temperature. It makes sure it is kept in the right temperature. The skin provides you with sense of touch. It provides us a sense of touch. It means skin cells are always growing. Skin cells are always growing. Skin cells. They are needed because you are losing them all the time. They needed because we are always losing them. The skin loses about 30,000 to 40,000 dead skin cells. They lose 30,000 to 40,000 dead skin cells. Dead skin cells from its surface every minute. Every minute. Almost households touch its dead skin. Households just its dead skin. Okay. Now we are going to learn about the eye. Eyes are the parts of your body that enable you to see the world around you. Light rays fall on an object and bounce back. These rays and turn your eye and falls and when to your ears see something, it appeared to be upside down like this. This is our human eye. We have lens inside it, an optic nerve and and the space of retina. The brain images are vented on their way to retina back to the eye. It is the brain that turns the image right way down. It is the brain that's turning the image of the right way around. The upside down, right way down makes it upside down. Right way down, upside down. Our eyes are protected by eyelids and eyelashes. They are protected by eyelids and eyelashes. Your eyelids close quickly if your brain senses danger to your eyes. Our brain, if someone scares her, the brain senses danger to your eye. So they close quickly. Eyelashes trap dust to other tiny particles. They trap dust. If they are stuck in our eye, one stuck and the other stuck, they protect that dust and other particle things. They hit it then. It means ear are the parts of your body that take in sounds and enable to hear the world around you. Ears are enable us to hear the world around you. Hear that sounds travel. They also help us to balance. They help us to balance. There are three small bones in the human body. There are three bones in the human body. Are in the ear. These are the hammer and the where and the stirrup. This is a hammer, anvil and surface. They are a bit small to fit in our ear. The human ear has three main sections. There are three main sections. Three. The outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. It's the outer ear, middle ear, and the inner ear. The outer ear collects sound and it passes by the ear. The outer ear collects the sounds and it passes by the ear. The sound then makes it waves into the middle ear. The sound then makes it way to the middle ear. Where it is the eardrum. These vibrations move in the ear. They are sent to the brain. The vibration goes into the inner ear, where they are sent to the brain. The brain then make the sense of the sound. Then they make sense of the sounds. Nose. The nose has three main functions. They have three main functions. First, it helps us to breathe. It also moistens and filters the air between the tiny hairs in the nose, called cilia. Cilia are the small hairs in the ear, in our nose. Trap dust particles and other in another minute objects and stop from entering our lungs. It stops us to entering our lungs. Second, it allows us to smell the world around us. It helps us to smell. It it is very important because it is not just nice smelling. It is very important because it's not nice smelling. That other nose tells us about it. That the other nose it tells about it. Also lets us to when bad smelling things are nearby. When bad smelling, they also smell as bad smelling things. They can help alert us to danger. It helps us to alert us to danger. It alerts us to danger. Did you know what is the third function of the noses? It allows us to taste what we are eating. It allows us to taste. That's our mouth. Our nose can't eat, but they can smell the food around us. You might think only the tongue does that. I think only the tongue does that. But much of the sensation of having eat taste food comes into its smell. It smells it. I told you that it smells, so we can eat the food. Have you ever wondered why we sneeze? You sneeze when the inside of the nose is injured. We sneeze because the inside of the nose is injured. When it happens, the nose sends the message to the brain. When it happens, it sends the message to the brain. Brain sends message to the muscles in your nose to sneeze. It sends the message to the muscle to our nose to sneeze. Like this. Tongue. Your tongue helps you to chew food. They help us to chew food. And when you are finished doing this, if you are finished doing this, it helps us to swallow the food. It helps us to swallow the food. Tongue pushes the back. It has a taste bud on its surface. It has a taste bud of its surface. Then let's taste the different flavors of food. We can taste the different flavors of food. Of course, it also helps us to talk. It also helps us to talk. So we can tell people how to taste food was. We can also it helps us to talk. So we can say what we say to the people. That how the taste is. That would give them to us. The tongue might look a bit funny when you stick out, but there is nothing funny about what it does. It helps you many things. It looks a bit funny, but it's nothing funny. It helps us in many things. When your food in the mouth touches our taste, but our message to sense it in the brain. If we eat something, but our tongue makes a different print. If it makes any print, it tastes another print like, or it's bitter, sour, salty, sweet. The tongue is a muscle. The tongue is a muscle like this. The tongue in fact, it is the strongest muscle in the human body when it's stretched in combined with in fact, the strongest muscle of the body is stretched to compare its size like this. Another interesting thing about tongue is that each tongue has a unique print just like fingers. Another interesting thing about tongue, each tongue has a unique thing just like fingers. It has a print like a finger. I told this about the print. Okay, bye bye.